Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's Sané. Great defending, strong and determined. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Raul. He's had it taken off him. Well, clearly Uli Hoeneß was a great in his own right, but was also known as one half of a legendary strike partnership.
Yeah, and he was the more creative one, Peter. Likes to use the left side, a great dribbler who set up as many goals as he scored. He'll be asking questions of anyone on his side, just looking to try and get behind that defensive line.
Yeah, he has outstanding strengths, of course, silky feet and sharp running and even sharper finishing. Beckenbauer. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Now it's Hullet, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Albertini. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Beckenbauer. Lizarazu. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Okazaki. Could move up a gear here. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Now it's Sané.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
He could be in here. Leicester calmly anticipates.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
What a letdown.
Great chance! Goal! Bayern Munich! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Bayern Munich have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Albertini. Well timed, excellent interception. Okazaki. Hoeneß. Oh, just skips past his man. That is good alertness. Now it's Hullet. And he's away. So much time and space here. Shot a goal!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Neymar goes short. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's the throw. Oh, this looks sharp. Hullet. That's a fabulous ball. Collar. Can he finish? Goal! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Half-time getting close now. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Okazaki, and the shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here! He has done it! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Oh, shooting chance! Albertini. Yamal. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vieira.
There will be 1 minute
Curtis.
at a time.
There they go, hunting again.
Lahm. Beckenbauer. That's a little off target. And we've reached half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
Hello everybody, and please
It
join
is
me in
quite a
wishing
game,
happy
breathless
wedding
and
anniversary
laced
for
with
one of our fan
excitement.
club
Well,
members.
it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. That gets things going for the second half. Sané. Albertini. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Hullet.
This is the time you need that pace.
Beckenbauer. Lizarazu. Albertini. Raul. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Raul finds himself offside.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Lizarazu. Now he's off and running. Nesta cuts it out. And here's Eto'o. Raul has found the net here, of course. He won't be happy with that one. Collier. Just eases him off the ball. He can run onto that. And Hullet! They've done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Well, that has changed the dynamic. Up he goes! They've scored! Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
61,052.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it.
Oh no, what has happened here? He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Collier. That is a... Tries a shot! And it's in!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And now he has two. Bayern Munich take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Neymar. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitution on the field.
Bayern Munich have their second corner now.
Number 11, Neymar. Number 20, Raul. Number 7,
Cruyff with the short one.
number 24.
Griezmann proves just a little bit too strong.
Coming on the field.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
Number 14, Rico.
Collier.
Number 17, Griezmann. Number 2, Rudiger. Number 9, Ronald Araujo.
Araujo.
Substitutions taking place.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well read, nice interception. Koller is herring after that one. And it's Bale. That is lovely. And here's Eto'o.
Eto'o really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Rudiger. Beckenbauer. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, important interception. Vinicius Junior. Eto'o. Çalhanoğlu, who's set up one goal so far. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Vieira. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And here's Bale. Lizarazu. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Koller. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. 4 added minutes on the board. And the counter is on. That is a great pick out. And the shot! Decent enough try. Çalhanoğlu to take it as usual. And that has been cleared. And we're done. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. This, of course, the Saitama Stadium looking so intimidating with the crowd close to the pitch, so much like classic European stadia. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Neymar has a go! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's had it taken off him. And it's Gullit. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Gilberto Silva gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Lizarazu just loves to go forward whenever he can. Thuram cuts it out. And that is as far as they're going to go. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Beckenbauer. Raul. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf. Passes short and sharp.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Neymar goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. He could be in here. Oh, what a... Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's good play. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gullit with the clearance. Belts one. Oh, he has leathered that. It's their second corner of the game. To finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Lizarazu. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Seedorf. And he's had a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Bergomi gathers from the goal kick. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Eto'o! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
That is good strength. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contested foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Neymar is behind this one. It's a pretty loose pass. Beckenbauer, Lizarazu. And here's Neymar. It's out for a goal kick. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Gullit. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's shifting through the gears here. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Now it's Eto'o. Shot at goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
There will be 3 minutes.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vieira. Raul. Gullit. Mateus. And it's Lam. Bergomi. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, it all comes down to taking your chances. That's a lead which is hard to justify, but they found a finish, unlike their opponents.
Bayern Munich come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And the action is back on the way.
Bayern Munich definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And it's Gullit. Lizarazu. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Lahm, and that could set him on his way. Oh, it's Asa! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Vieira. Raul.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Gently done. Gullit will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! And they get themselves in front!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Rijkaard makes the interception.
This match was 60,332.
Gilberto Silva. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nicely weighted ball. Gullit was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Neymar. Neymar is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now it's Eto'o. He is just caressing the ball. He is through here. Played in by Eto'o. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Eto'o!
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Mateus. Number 16, Lau. Number 17, Seedorf. Number 11, Eto'o.
Shapes to shoot! He has done it! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Koller! Goal! Bayern Munich! And they're back in front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Bayern Munich take the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And again, he sorted that out terrifically.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Griezmann. Rodri. Oh, important interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he was alert to it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Pinches it off him. And it's Ribéry. Veron. Ribéry.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Lizarazu. Bayern Munich clearly now in lead preservation mode. Vieira has a look and plays it forward. Thuram wins the duel this time. Now what about a counter-attack? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Bayern Munich pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Zico really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
No, that's been intercepted. Alonso, and here's Owen. Batistuta, there's the shot!
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
Zakaria.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zakaria. Owen. Looking tiny in possession here. Bayern Munich are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
Raul. Owen with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Chiellini. Thuram. Raul.
Hullet. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Vieira. And it's Hullet.
And he's got the beating of his man. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Neymar. That's really well manoeuvred. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zakaria. They've switched it over to the other side. Zico.
That was lovely, that.
He's got away. And that's aimed into the middle. It's a pretty loose pass. Hullet. Neymar. And he's on his way! Good read, needed to be. And that has been knocked clear. And it's Owen. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Raul tries making a foray down the right. Hullet going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Always onto this. Pass is just off target. Cannavaro. It's a smartly directed ball.
Zico.
And he's managed to get free. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Out of play for a goal kick.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to... Tries a shot! There it is!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, he likes those, doesn't he? That's another one for his collection.
A 1-0 lead established.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Beckenbauer going full steam ahead down the left flank. Zakaria, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Hullet. Oh, shooting chance! He's scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Chiellini with the clearance. Galatasaray are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Koller chasing after it.
Attendance for this match was 60,179.
Raul. Beckenbauer. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Raul. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Griezmann. Substitutions taking place.
And he can't get it over the wall. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Griezmann is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the comeback is complete. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Bayern Munich go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Koller. Bayern Munich are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Neymar. It's out for a goal kick. Maldini. Oh, can he get onto this? Just eases him off the ball. And it's Batistuta. Beckenbauer. Just about up to 75 minutes. Nice interception, well timed.
Galatasaray are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Gullit.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Engages and forces him off the ball. Lizarazu. And he's forced to go back. Cannavaro. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Xavi Alonso. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Koller. Neymar. Thuram cuts out the pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. Galatasaray need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 24.
Gnabry.
Number 11, Neymar. Coming on the field.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
Number 14, Ribery. Substitution.
Now that's
There will
well
be
seen
5
too.
minutes added time.
Pullet looks to get on the end of this. Kubo. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Kubo! Desperate defending required here. They've played it short. Kubo gets a cross in. And he's there to clear it. Here's a man. And that will be the final act. Bayern Munich have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Security staff for each
What a
block.
turnaround.
Please
Victory
report
from
to
the
staff
jaws
room
of
immediately.
defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. So this beautiful arena in the outskirts of Munich, the epitome of aesthetic perfection and cutting edge, pretty much what the near-capacity crowd are entitled to demand. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that's a throw-in.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
That is lovely. Cleared away. Collier. Tries a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Interesting ball. Now it's Raul. Vieira getting this one clear. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Lizarazu. Neymar. Collier. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bayern Munich are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Lizarazu. Chiellini. Koller looks to get on the end of this. And it's Vieira. Looking tidy in possession here. Now it's Drogba. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of...
Shot a goal! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Neymar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's got space in the area.
Oh, that was expansive and...
Big header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Neymar is onto it in a flash. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pull it. Lizarazu. And here's Neymar. That's a throw. Lizarazu made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And it's Neymar. Beckenbauer. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. There's the hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Beckenbauer really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Neymar goes short. Tigres have the chance to go the other way. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Gullit. Gullit will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Thuram. And it's Eto'o. Del Piero. Yeah, they've got that defending done well between them. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Bayern Munich can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Rijkaard. And it's Thuram. Ball is over the line. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really...
He's had it! And he's gone looking for safety. Moved on forwards.
1 minute added time.
He's looking to set free a runner. And that is expertly dealt with. Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gullit. And Gullit! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Please watch the screen.
Reflections on the first half?
Bayern Munich deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more, considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Bayern Munich, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the action is back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Raul. Oh, that was vital. Roberto Carlos gets rid without sophistication. Oh, that's nice. Gullit. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Bayern Munich are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Tigres can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense and...
Messi! And Czech pulls off a sensational save. That's a sharp pass. Well-timed, excellent interception. That's headed upfield, and he cuts out the supply.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Lizarazu is charging up on the overlap. And it's Del Piero. Gerrard. Koller. Raul. Beckenbauer.
The attendance for this match was 60,810.
Well, Peter, just see here how...
It's Neymar! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Eto'o.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Bayern Munich find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He won't be happy with that one. Lizarazu. Now it's Ribéry. It's Xabi Alonso. And here's Cruyff. Bale. Quality ball. And here's Ribéry. Ribéry.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And he's gone backward here.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a
Terrific header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're back on the ball again. Oh, terrible pass. He's one-on-one! He's got the shot away! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. 75 minutes played. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ribéry.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Showing good feet. Kubo proves just a little bit too strong. Lovely feet. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Ribéry. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Ribéry. He rises! And it's Ribéry. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Lizarazu looking to get on the end of this. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Messi wins the duel this time. Now who's going to be first to this? Cruyff. Kubo. That is good alertness. Now it's Messi. Collier. Messi. Has a look and place it forward. And it's Ribéry. He's played him through. Oh, Cruyff. It hits one. Goal! Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there.
He's having a go. Brought out the best in the keeper. And that will be it. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Ronaldinho. Oh, this looks sharp. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. So what can they make of this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lizarazu made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. He's had it taken off him. And it's Gullit. Gullit going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Timber makes the interception. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Koundé.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And Koundé. Tunisia trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Now it's Gullit. Lizarazu. Vieira. Thuram. And it's Vieira. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Oh, what a climb! Beckenbauer. Neymar. Collier. Raul. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. But it's Thuram. Byrne wins the duel this time. Fiddles it through. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Tunisia have the chance to go the other way. Collier. Bayern Munich! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Bayern Munich have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Lizarazu. Ronaldinho gets across and deals with it. Eze. Mbappe. Raul gets across to intercept that. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Lizarazu. Hullet. That is good alertness. Davids. David Villa. Great hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Neymar, he has found the way through. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
And we come to
On the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Bayern Munich, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the second half gets underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Timber. Now Davids. Jose. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now he's off and running. Koundé calmly anticipates. And it's Hullet. That's a good ball out wide. Alexander-Arnold. He's found a way through. Ronaldinho. Can he put it away? It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Hullet powering forward here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shot could... and the shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Koundé.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Raul. There he goes, motoring forward. Eze. David Villa. Taken back almost at once. Tunisia do have a chance to counter here. Lizarazu. Beckenbauer. And here's the chance to counter. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Raul. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Chiellini cuts out the pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Mbappe. Bayern Munich can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Brilliantly cut out. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Timber. Alexander-Arnold. Ronaldinho stood his ground strongly. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now, oh, they could be caught out here. Shot a goal! And it's in! And the comeback is complete!
Tunisia clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Substitution on the field, number 19, Ronaldinho.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
In progress.
Bayern Munich really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And they've got rid. Turan. Deftly away. Rodri. Gets his pass away. Pullet finds himself offside. Tunisia have reclaimed it. And it's Ribéry. Bayern Munich are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Byrne getting this one clear. And that's been won straight back. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Steaming on goalwards.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's big chance, and the shot! It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Simons. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
2 added minutes has been
Simons,
indicated.
and the shot! It's in! And surely now, the result beyond doubt.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And it's Ribéry. He might be in here. And the referee brings it to a close. Bayern Munich did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away.